He who leads the upright along an evil path will fall into his own trap, but the blameless will receive a good inheritance.
My verse says, God detests the prayers of a person who ignores the law. Go ahead.
A rich man may be wise in his own eyes, but a poor man who has discernment sees through him.
That's, see right there? Go ahead.
When the righteous triumph, there is great elation. But when the wicked rise to power, men go into hiding.
You better, because you know what's going to happen. They coming after you.
He who conceals his sins does not prosper.
That's it.
But whoever confesses and renounces them finds mercy.
That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's it right there. God can work with that.
Blessed is the man who always fears the Lord, but he who hardens his heart falls into trouble.
Now, them two go together. Go ahead. All right, now, the Lord talking to you through these scriptures. Go ahead.
Like a roaring lion or a charging bear is a wicked man ruling over a helpless people. A tyrannical ruler lacks judgment, but he who hates ill-gotten gain will enjoy a long life. A man tormented by the guilt of murder will be a fugitive till death. Let no one support him. He whose walk is blameless is kept safe, but he whose ways are perverse will suddenly fall.
That's right.
He who works his land will have abundant food, but the one who chases fantasies will have his fill of poverty.
That's right. Go ahead.
A faithful man will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich will never go unpunished.
Go ahead.
To show partiality is not good, yet a man will do wrong for a piece of bread.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna do it.
A stingy man is eager to get rich and is unaware that poverty awaits him.
Stingy man. Go ahead.
He who rebukes a man will in the end gain more favor than he who has a flattering tongue. He who robs his father or mother and says it's not wrong, he is partner to him who destroys.
Lord, that's Satan. Go ahead.
A greedy man stirs up dissension, but he who trusts in the Lord will prosper. He who trusts in himself is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom is kept safe.
Go ahead.
He who gives to the poor will lack nothing, but he who closes his eyes to them receives many curses.
Yes, Lord.
When the wicked rise to power, people go into hiding, but when the wicked perish, the righteous strive.
Yes, Lord. Jesus, that day comes.
Chapter 29. A man who remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy.
Now listen, there's a whole lot of rebukes that are going forth in here. And to prove that they have, you have voiced your opinion to certain people concerning the rebuke. And yet you still will not turn. You still feel like it ain't you. All right. It ain't you. I'm sure mercy. Go ahead.
When the wicked thrive, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan.
Go ahead.
A man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you know what you gonna do with it. Put it, he hangs around prostitutes. This way, you know what happens.
By justice a king gives a country stability, but one who is greedy for bribes tears it down.
Now listen, you might say, well, I don't hang around prostitutes. You hang around that internet. Because there's a lot on there. That's just the word. Go ahead.
Whoever flatters his neighbor is spreading a net for his feet. An evil man is snared by his own sin,
Go ahead.
but a righteous one can sing and be glad. The righteous care about justice for the poor, but the wicked have no such concern.
That's right.
Mockers stir up a city, but wise men turn away anger.
I saw a lady today. I was on the internet, and what happened is she got pregnant. It was in Africa. She got pregnant. She didn't have the baby. The baby died. I guess because stillborn in her. She didn't have the baby. The baby died inside her. So the doctor, whoever the doctor was, had to go in, take the baby, I guess piece by piece out of her. And what happened was her, whatever the I don't know, tissue, but between her, in other words, he tore whatever separate the VJ and where the feces come out. I mean, feces come out, and they were mixing. That's what it's called. And so and one lady over there, she had it for years. And so because of this, she had to seclude herself and like live off from the people. And nobody really wanted to be around her because of the smell. And you constantly bleeding all the time. But when she heard about this doctor who was able to correct the problem, and there were many women in the hospital thing that they had that had the same problem. And so once she got corrected, once they got it fixed, she got corrected, then after, I guess, I don't know, 4 weeks or 5 weeks, something like that, she was able to get up and walk around and do stuff like that. She, go back home. And she told me she don't want to go back home because she don't have nothing there in that village. And the people there in that village didn't want anything to do with her because of her condition. So they set her up in the community, where near the hospital, with a orphanage where she could stay there and work with the kids there in the orphanage. And she fell in love with it, and it was like a whole new family. But it was bad. It was bad. I'd never heard of it. But I guess whoever the doctor was, somebody practices whatever. And he messed up a lot. And I didn't know he could actually do that, but it was new to me. But the story was very interesting. And I was on YouTube and I listened to it. And they showed the lady interviewing and stuff.
It seems like the midwife knew more than he did.
Yeah.
The midwife didn't change you up like that.
No. I don't know what it's called.
Verse 9.
So, and the reason why I say that, the godly cares about the rights of the poor. The wicked don't care. And I was saying, when the thing came on, she was saying her condition, and I'm saying, Lord, help this woman. Please help this woman. You got to do something to help this woman. And there were others, and it's like you being pushed aside, and nobody wants anything to do with you. And you got to live secluded, away from people. And she made the statement, and she said, it is better to be dead than to be like this.
So the lady with the issue of blood, she had.
Yeah, her situation was like that. Go ahead, sister.
Verse 9. If a wise man goes to court with a fool, the fool rages and scoffs, and there is no peace. Bloodthirsty men hate a man of integrity and seek to kill the upright. A fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control.
Go ahead.
If a ruler listens to lies, all his officials become wicked. The poor man and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both.
That's true. Go ahead.
If a king judges the poor with fairness, his throne will always be secure.
Because he judged them fairly. That's the way God does. He judges everyone fairly, according to their deeds. Not what you say about the person. That individual did. He judges. And Jesus tells them, listen, my judgment is correct. Go ahead.
The rod of correction imparts wisdom, but a child left to himself disgraces his mother. When the wicked thrive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall.
Go ahead.
Discipline your son, and he will give you peace. He will bring delight to your soul.
He will. Or she will. Go ahead.
Where there is no revelation, the people cast off restraint, but blessed is he who keeps the law.
That's it. I tell people like this right here. Where there's no conviction, people keep doing what they're doing. That's true. If there's no conviction in your preaching, people keep doing what they're doing because they feel like what they're doing is right. Because you don't ever, all you talk about is us getting well. Our sinners never dealt with it, because we want you to be more God-minded than sin conscious. More God conscious than sin conscious. Wait a minute. If sin is the thing that's